Hey, I'm a little preoccupied right now. Sorry.
Wow, Trescon! The guys told me what you did down in those ruins! That was so amazing! You're so brave!
Sounds like I got myself a fan club.
Sorry, I didn't mean to sound like a groupie or anything. I just want you to know how cool you are.
Thank you. I appreciate it. So where are the guys?
They're all up in Cash's office waiting for you. Go right up. I'll let them know you're coming.
Thanks. Talk to you later, Chrissy.
I sure hope so.
Hey, Trescon. Did you catch the headlines this morning?
I was sort of busy today, exploring the ruins of DXI and such.
Oh, of course. Sorry. Hey, I expect to get an exclusive interview about that when you have time, by the way.
We'll negotiate my prices later. So, what about those headlines?
This morning's issue is on the desk right there. Check it out for yourself. I hope I got all the facts straight. And don't bother being all modest about it. You fully deserve whatever positive PR you get. You saved my life after all.
That's right. And don't you ever forget it.
I won't. Believe me.
I think I found the guy who knocked you down at World Corps. You said he had a green trench coat, right?
Yeah? Yeah, that's right. Why? You met him in those ruins.
Yes. He was trying to stop me from obtaining the fire staff. I had to kill him. But it was his life or mine. I think he was some sort of professional assassin.
Did he look modified?
There's no doubt he was augmented. Looked like early technology, too. He had green lines in his face.
Yeah, it must be him then. The orgs explain how he snuck up on me, the bastard. I'm glad you killed him. He would have probably come back to haunt you if you'd let him live.
I don't like to leave my enemies' options open.
Good. Well, you should read the paper. I hope you appreciate the coverage. I'll talk to you later.
It's all in the Swiss, man. It's all there. It's a conspiracy, man.
Bloody hell, Trest. I'm glad you made it back here in one piece. How does it look out there?
It's hell on earth, guys. Dead civilians in the streets and World Corps commandos everywhere. The ambush in the slums was brutal.
That was some prime work, Trescon, in DXI and in the slums both. I've secured another 1,000 credits for you. You would make a fine moderator. Do you know that?
Thanks. Here's the staff. What are you gonna do with it?
Like I said earlier, the fire staff has a sort of imprint of set of admin powers, and we can use it to pinpoint specific people resonating with the same sort of power. We're about to find out once and for all where Deus Diablo disappeared to.
Well, where is he?
Hold your horses. Just wait 1 second while I make the adjustments.
We decrypted more of the files you brought back from World Corp 2, including some personnel files. I can tell you that the man who tried to ambush you in DXI was a hired killer called Zero Presence who was employed by Skara to kill you. He was apparently also responsible for reprogramming the excavation site robots.
He was good, fast and accurate. Haven't seen precision like that before.
You handled him like a true professional. That duel was a work of art. The sheer level of skill involved on both sides was breathtaking. It was a kick-ass battle, just like the flame wars we had back before the first Exodus.
You fought well, but let me remind you two that violence is never the best solution.
Finished. The fire staff is tracking down and feeding the location of Deus Diablo into my info link right now. And... No, that's impossible.
What is it, Evil? Where is he?
Well, it doesn't make any sense.
What doesn't make any sense? Where is Deus Diablo? Spit it out!
He's not in Form City. Heck, he's not even Form Planet.
Well then, where is he?
According to the fire staff, he's above Form Planet. In orbit somewhere in outer space.
Well, that was unexpected. Is he still alive?
Apparently so. How the hell did he get up there? What are we gonna do about it?
I came here to find my friend. It doesn't matter where he is. How can you guys get me up there? I don't suppose the staff can fly me up there as well.
No, I don't think it can. Luckily, the answer lies in the files you got from World Corp. Evil?
Right. You may have heard that Aunt Betty's Industries, the most successful clothing company in Form City, was bought by World Corp a few months ago. Employees weren't very happy with the way World Corp people ran things. Recently, it seems Ryan, the CEO of ABI, and his employees revolted against World Corp security people who had been stationed there.
What? They physically attacked the World Corp people?
Yep. Gunfire and several explosions were heard from the ABI facility today while you were busy in DXI. A few hours later, several military transport helicopters were seen taking off from the Ryberg field, a landing strip to the north owned by a World Corp branch called WC Logistics, heading for ABI.
But how is this relevant?
According to the World Corp intelligence reports, ABI is just not a regular clothing factory. Apparently the clothing company is also a front for a secret weapons and robotics laboratory beneath the surface. For the past few years they've been working on a space shuttle to leave the atmosphere with. I don't know what Ryan was planning to do with it, but Skara didn't stop the project when he took over.
We believe that they were creating more than one shuttle, and we think Kylie was in one of the World Corp helicopters which flew to ABI a few hours ago.
Okay, so I'm going to ABI to infiltrate their secret lab and steal their space shuttle while they're fighting the World Corp people. Is there anything in this city which does not have some secret complex in the basement?
I doubt it. Everyone here is a Deus Ex fan, remember?
That's not all. There are, of course, more complications.
Of course.
The only way to reach the ABI facility is by air travel. The compound was built in a mountain range northeast of the city, and a bridge, which was crucial to getting there by car, was destroyed in the fighting. A man named Kevo-sama is currently the only pilot in the city who doesn't work for World Corp, and he was kidnapped by DxO yesterday.
Marvelous.
He was kidnapped near his helipad in the slums, and we haven't had time to investigate it yet. Here, let me put this photo in your data vault. You'll need to find him so he can fly you out to ABI.
You have no leads in the case? Who reported the kidnapping?
A bum named Vavrek. He witnessed the kidnapping, and we told him to stay put. You should be able to find him near the helipad. Question him about what happened, and see if you can get anything useful out of him.
In the meantime, we'll gather as much intelligence about ABI as we can. We should be able to get you a map and possibly some handy information on how to locate the entrance to the secret labs, and how much resistance you should expect.
Winkerman isn't here at the moment, but he left some extra equipment for you in the armory, so be sure to pick up that as well before your departure.
Alright, I'll get back to you when I find this Kevo-sama. So long.
Hey Trest, can I have a word with you?
So what have you been up to since last night?
Well, I got my first good night's rest in a week, but I've been busy all day trying to fend off World Corp's goons. I can't believe that idiot King thought he could beat our firewall system.
When did he attack?
Somewhere around 4 PM. His commandos were flown in with transport helicopters from somewhere Rydberg Field, I guess. He concentrated his efforts on the slums and the corporate district. Apparently he's not very interested in the rest of the city. Yet.
Alright. How about his headquarters?
Hey, I know what you're thinking, but you can forget about that. He's barricaded himself in his World Corp building with military robots and a small army of commandos to protect him. Nobody is getting in there without his permission. You shouldn't worry about that. We'll take care of him later. We still have to secure the public spaces first.
Alright. Anything else interesting happen here while I was away?
Well, Sol's Bar and Grill was blown up around noon.
It was blown up? Are you serious?
We don't know who did it, but we sent Wing Command to investigate. He's our weapons expert, so we hope he can find out whether it was an act of sabotage or an accident. He may have found out by now, but we haven't heard from him yet.
Alright. Maybe I'll drop by and see if he found out what happened.
Maybe that'd be a good idea, but don't forget about your main objectives. Kevo's rescue is more important.
Don't worry. I'm good at multitasking.
Move it, pal.
Must have been really dark down there. Weren't you scared at all? They said there were Karkians and lava and all sorts of robots and lasers!
Triscon, our honored High Priest Beefman asked me to summon you in the name of Lamar. You are to help us with another very important holy quest. Please grace the temple with your presence as soon as heroically possible, and you will be given your instructions.
Hello again.
Tristcon, welcome back to my humble shop. What can I do for you today?
How come the portals were closed earlier?
Are you kidding? The district was crawling with WorldCorp people. Look, I'm not affiliated to you PDX guys, but the glitch my portals explored isn't very difficult to find if you know how the city works. And could you imagine what would happen to my shop if those fuckers realized it's the nexus of the only alternate transport system in the city?
I guess they're pretty eager to use it for their invasion.
Damn right. It's probably a huge disadvantage to them that they only have one point of entry into each sector of the city. They would be all over my shop if they found out what I got. I couldn't risk it. So I shut off the portal system until they were gone.
They're still fighting in the other parts of the city.
Good. Fighting will keep them occupied. Keep their attention off my portals.
Yeah, I guess so.
So, that's all you wanted? You're not here to buy anything?
I'm kinda interested in the blowpipe.
Of course, the Tutti Frutti ceremonial blowpipe. It's a very rare item which once belonged to a Tutti Frutti shaman, and is therefore believed to hold magical powers. I highly doubt that is the case, however, and I do have a bit of authority in that area. I sell it for $17.50 because it's a collector's item.
$17.50, eh? Alright, I'll take it.
Wonderful. I see you're a man who knows a true relic when he sees it.
And here are your $17.50 credits.
Thank you. The code to the display case is 3139.
Thanks. You're Vavrak?
Depends.
I'm Tristcon. King Cashew sent me. Said you have a lead on Kevo's kidnapping.
Tristcon, right. Good to meet you. I'm Vavrak. Used to work as head of public relations for GITM Constructions before they packed up and moved their HQ out of town. Anyway, I saw the kidnapping. As far as I could tell, it was DXOers who did it. I saw some of them sneaking past a checkpoint up north of here, so I followed them.
That was risky. You should consider yourself lucky to be alive. What happened?
They're not that dangerous. I actually know a couple of them. They're pretty nice guys. Just a bit confused about what their situation entitles them to do. The pilot had just landed half an hour or so before, and I think he was on his way back from O'Malley's. When he got to the gate for the helipad, the two DXO guys jumped out from behind one of the pillars and hit him over the head with a baton.
Doesn't sound very nice to me.
Yeah, I'm not really gonna defend their actions. I agree they go over the edge sometimes. No, forget it. When the pilot was out cold, they put him in a body bag and carried him back to the checkpoint. One of them threw an EMP grenade to distract the firewalls. Then they made a run for it. Must have had some sort of radar transparency or something, because the bot never even noticed them.
Any idea where they went?
Nah, I didn't follow. Didn't really want to get to that bot's attention, but I did hear them talk about souls. Something about sneaking past Jackie as far as I could hear. I think their hideout is somewhere near Souls.
I guess I'll go interrogate Jackie then.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Jackie is a bright girl. If something fishy is going on, she's probably noticed it.
Thanks for your help. I hope your economic situation clears up soon.
Yeah, not likely though. The unemployment rate in the city is huge these days. Invisible War didn't really give us the boost to visitors we'd hoped for, and WorldCorp has centralized everything. One huge company needs fewer employees than many small ones. Everything's pretty much going to hell.
Nonetheless, I wish you good luck. I guess you'll need it.
I appreciate it, man. Good luck finding Kevo.
Trescon, old man. It's so good to see you again.
Wait, aren't you supposed to go woof and then I say good puppy and throw you a bone?
Oh, har har, very funny. I see you're still quite the comedian.
What's the trouble, old boy? You need help with something? Or did you just want to refresh old memories?
Well, I must admit, I do need your help. Not that I don't want to discuss the good old times with you, but I have to get some business out of the way first. And I'm sure you have your share of things to take care of as well.
Okay, what do you need? Be warned though, if you call on me to go buy you a cup of coffee from downtown, I'll incapacitate you and drag you to a dog show.
Don't worry, it's nothing like that. It's much more complicated.
As long as it's a challenge.
Well, you see, I run a bit of an agency these days. Had to find a new way to pass the time after PDX CIS closed, you know? So I work as a middleman in sensitive affairs. I specialize in getting my client the right man for the job and making sure the money trail is absolutely untraceable.
You get things done?
Exactly. And it just so happens I just got a job that you're the right man for.
Go on.
A new client calling himself Axe needs to kidnap a sheep from DX Editing. According to the information he gave me, it's sort of a mascot of DXE, and it should be located in Caron's office. Caron's their IRC administrator, so his office is in the server facilities in their basement. You'll also need to plant some false evidence on 4 terminal computers, so it looks like an inside job.
An inside job, you say? Have you ever played Splinter Cell 3?
No. Why?
Never mind. You want me to upload one email to each of 4 computers in the facility and fetch a sheep from Caron's office? A sheep?
That's right. Don't ask me why he wants to get a hold of DX Editing's mascot, not to mention why their mascot is a sheep. There's one small complication you need to know about. Nobody can die. If you kill anybody, the mission ends and nobody gets paid. That's why you're the man for the job. You see, you're the non-lethal type. At least you were back in PDX CIS.
Ignoring the weirdness of the objective, the mission sounds straightforward enough. What do I get if I do this?
The job pays 2,000 credits. Plus, it's a chance to practice, right?
2,000? Deal.
Marvelous. I'll upload the emails to your data vault when you're in. It should be a simple job. You'll get paid as soon as you return to me with the objective.
Sounds good. I'll see you then.